people of the YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about emotions. What are they good for? Starting with feel. You know, it took me a good while to come up with a theory on why feel involved a purpose in the beginning with. But now I know. There's like two guys, and one wants to go in a cave, and the other one's like, there might be a bell in there. If there is, the guy who's too afraid to go in lives. Well, you know, there's a purpose to fear after all. But if there isn't a bell, and if there is a bell, the guy who does go in lives, but gets some scars, he's the one who gets the mate. But if that dude dies, the other guy who lived by default, if there was no one else more alpha than the guy who lived, he gets the mate. So fear can make you live longer, but it can also get you not to reproduce with the females. Hate serves a purpose too. Let's imagine you're doing something you don't like. Let's say you work in a factory and you hate your job. It's that hate of your job is going to motivate you to do something greater in what you're doing. So hate, it too serves a purpose. I once watched something on the History Channel talking about envy. How there's good envy and bad envy. Good envy can encourage yourself to be better. I envy this guy because he's smarter than me. Now I have to work twice as hard to be smarter than him. But then there's bad envy. I envy this guy because he's smarter than me. I gotta kill him. That's no metaphor. So envy can be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Which also counts as emotion. Yay! I was just talking about an emotion and just realized that. Nah, I kid. Happiness also serves a purpose. Because you're trying to reach that goal where you can be happy. Now, happiness isn't meant to be internal. So the truth the Buddhists speak of is true. Happiness comes, but happiness falls. But if you're perfectly happy all the time, you're not going to want to better yourself. That job you hate, well, you want to be okay with that job. And once you want to be okay with it, your motivation slowly but slowly dies off. To the point where you're happy where you look at, and it's just completely dead. You're not going to go anywhere now. You're stuck in that position you're at. So being miserable does serve a purpose. Sadness, I still haven't really came up with a reason why sadness exists. I guess it's another way of being miserable, which is going to encourage you to be better. Because when you're sad, it leads to depression, and depression can either lead to suicide or addiction. So, like I said, maybe sadness serves a purpose because it's another form of being unhappy, and you want to be happy, and it's going to motivate you to do things where you don't be sad. Now, originally, I was going to make Perfect Happiness a different video on its own and talk more about how Buddhism reasons to be perfectly happy, and that's the reason why they haven't done anything. They come up with good theories on how the universe works, but as for testing if the theories are correct or not correct, they don't do. Other scientists, yeah, I call it Buddhists, the scientists. Other scientists do the job for them, pretty much. And usually, when they come up with a theory, they are usually correct, but they don't put it to the test. That's simply because they don't really care if they're correct or not. It's just a theory to them. And plus, easy if you do prove it correct, how do you know? How do you still know if it's correct or not? If you have that kind of mindset, I was gonna say, well, if you have that kind of mindset, what's the point? But you still gotta go with what's most likely true, what's most likely accurate. Yeah, there's a zero. If I'm saying this right, 100 zeros after the 0.1% possibility correlation could be true, but it's more likely, like 99% more likely, it happened because of all the evidence. Hell, it's usually more likely we just woke up one day and all that memory of yesterday was just fake. Usually that's more likely in correlation. Not by much, but it's there. Now, me and my brother always get into a conversation about this. Is envy, and now I went backwards, is envy the same as jealousy? As my brother would say, oh, is jealousy the same as greed? Is what I would say. Because when you have a girlfriend, we're going to use the sees yours, kind of like property, haha. And someone starts hitting on her, you're going to be jealous. You're not going to be jealous if the female isn't dating you if another guy hits on her. You might be envious of him, but you're not going to be jealous. Now, if you're the woman, now we're going to use the guy as property. Haha. And another woman starts talking to him, you're going to be jealous. But if he's not your boyfriend, you're going to be envious, not jealousy. So see, that's why to me that's totally different. Because you're trying to hang on to what's yours, just like money. And that, in jealousy, it too serves a purpose. Because men are willing to fight what they perceive as theirs. Once they don't perceive it as theirs no more, they just don't want to fight for it. This is like, maybe, this might be the main reason, one of the main reasons at least, men are dropping out of getting married. Because it's not perceived as their family. So they're not going to fight for it. Plus, what's the point of fighting for anyways? You're most likely still going to lose. Greed also sells that same purpose. You're going to fight for what's yours. This is my goal. This is my power goal. As Scrooge McDuck would say. You stay your greedy feathers off my gold. My gold. Mine. You're going to use what you got. Gold, paper money, silver coins, whatever. To maybe invest that money into something that could better the human race. Because after all, the Wright brothers had to get the money somewhere to keep inventing new airplanes until they got it right. Maybe they had the money. I haven't really done much research on them. But not just them, anyone who's going to invent or discover or start a revolution. They gotta get that funding somewhere. So, but if you're too greedy with your money, you're not gonna want it wind it out like that. What do you know that saying? You gotta spend money to make money. Something Excuse Me Thug doesn't know. I spend less money. Less. So, I don't really have nothing else to talk about now. So, peace. Peace, man. Because we all need it. And also, goodbye.